Centuries ago. The last visitor from
R33. Again, not a GTR. You can tell it's not a GTR just because, for you non-car viewers watching, the ones that don't know, you can tell just by look at the way the front bumpers, and I'll put an image on screen right now of the R33 GTR. You can look at the similarities with the front bumper here, and like, when it comes to the badge here on the GTRs, when you pop the bonnet, just the bonnet itself, the grille stays where it is, the bonnet rises up. But on the non-GTRs, this grille section lifts up with it. Other noticeable differences, I'm not sure about on the R33, but on the R34s, the interior is different because I'll put the interior of the R34 GTR versus the GTST. You can just see that, like, you know that screen, that infamous GTR screen in the non-GTRs. That's not there. It's been replaced with a gauge cluster. So I'm not sure what gauge is featured in it. I think maybe the boost, battery voltage, and something like that. I don't know. Another way you can tell is by the fact that the GTRs are always all-wheel drive. And I think we'll go a little bit more into that voiceover. But also, as like, I think it's in this hall or somewhere out there somewhere, we actually seen the engine of the inside of one. I think it's the GTST R33. And that is actually the 2.5 litre single turbocharged RB25 DET inline 6-cylinder, which GTRs have the 2.6 litre twin turbocharged RB26 DETT inline 6-cylinder engine, which again, in a second I shall go a little bit more depth in detail into the voiceover.
So basically, all GTRs come all-wheel drive as standard. However, the non-GTRs are always rear-wheel drive. The only GTR that is not all-wheel drive is the Nismo R33 LM, stands for Le Mans. It was a homologation car built by Nismo to compete in the 24 Hours of Le Mans back in 1995. I made a video covering that car, but basically, long story short, that's the only GTR that doesn't have all-wheel drive. Now, the RB26 and RB25, so basically RB means race bred, 26 as in like how big the engine is, so 2.6. The D means DOHC, which means dual overhead camshaft. The E means electronic fuel injected, and the double T means twin turbo. So basically, just take that and put that into a sentence. So basically, the Skyline has a race bred 26 dual overhead camshaft, electronic fuel injected, and twin turbocharged inline 6-cylinder. I know it's a bit of a mouthful, and it's kind of the same thing for the GTSTs and the GTTs. It's a race bred 25 as in 2.5 RB25 DET. The T is just single turbo, and
This evil with the
that's
virus
about
kit.
it really.
I think it's a virus. You can let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong on what body kit this actually is, but I think this might be the virus kit. Behind me we've got the Audi R8. Is this the genuine, original V8? Is the V? No, it's the V10. Alright. So it's got Lamborghini's 5.2 litre V10 engine in the back. There we are. I can't see on the camera right now, but trust me, it is there. Looks like we've got a race going on between some dogs. Anyway, McLarens. And of course, Ethan's Smile, your favourite car of all time here, the BMW Z3. Of course, this is the hardtop version. Those wheels are enormous. How big are they? They're enormous. 265, 30. Yeah, Ethan, I think you did the right decision on taking the coupe version of this car, because yeah, I mean, as you can see, it doesn't look nice as the hardtop. It's pretty ugly as the hardtop. So you made the right choice on that one, mate. Good for you. Hopefully you can get more familiar in the car soon, Ethan. Got a look at the new M8. Opel Manta. Wowzers. Please don't copyright me for the music in the background, YouTube. There's nothing I can do. Is that Triple H? is Triple H here? That sounded a lot like Triple H. If I had to get one of these things, a Peugeot 306, I would replicate Abs's Peugeot 306 from the Max Power magazine that was once seen on Top Gear. Here's that image. For a start, I would get rid of this engine. Like, probably nothing wrong with it, but swap it for a 3 litre V6 with roughly about 200 brake. That's probably about like what? 5 times what that Mini's got over there. Maybe. This is one colour for a Mustang, this. Florida. So with that in mind, it will be left-hand drive, correct? Yes. Oh, an automatic car. That ruins it. Come on. If you've got a version that's automatic, at least swap it. I never thought I'd be doing this today, but now it's time to play a game of what's inside your car on this week's episode. It's more or less on your car than inside your car, but say hello to Rex. There's one supercharger though. So was another Roush supercharger. Be cool if it was. Catch a wee tune for this. Titanium manifold. The heart and soul of the WR1. Ah, there's some cars going around up there. Might take a trip up there and see what's going on. Just take a look at this page in the Fast Forward mag. Don't know if you can see it, but if you can, pause if you want to read it. And now we should go and count to see how many Supras are in this one grassy field. So let's hit it. 1, 2, 3, and there's another one in that hangar over there, so that's 4. Oh, well. And that, my guys, is that. Just get this bag off. So hopefully you enjoyed that then. If you did, make sure to smash that like button if you have enjoyed that. Do please consider subscribing. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. Just hit that notification bell, as I've said many times in this video. But with that, this should be the Ultimate Street Racer signing off. See you next time. Peace. With enough space in the van and that can actually take your kids in and listen to the GM, it's got you covered for that.
Overall, it's not a bad car.